Hey, what's up, everybody? Today is another episode of our pre-recorded interviews, and today we have Elias in the house. What's up, Elias? How you doing today?
Pretty good.
Excellent. Elias is here, guys. Say hello to Elias.
What's going on? It's Elias from Grupo Ferrio, from Holland, Michigan, and it's a pleasure to be on the show again. So thank you for having me.
Excellent. Thank you for being here with us, because what all of our fans want to know, and what your fans want to know, is give us a brief description of who Elias is, and for the ones that don't know who you are, let them know.
Well, a couple of years ago, I decided to start my own band. It's called Grupo Ferrio. We started here in Holland. It was, 2 years ago now, 2021. Yeah. But yeah, we started a band, took off. We're liking the outcome of it. I've always wanted to be a singer, always sang kind of in private to myself, and I decided to give it a shot. I got a shot in my dad's band, and that's what set me off a little bit. I got the taste of music and the taste of singing, and kind of the taste of stage really is what it was, and
Right.
just kind of took off. Good down thing.
That's cool. What was your dad's band name?
Charisma.
I'm dumb. I knew that. Well, for the ones that didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they've been around for years too, man.
Yep.
They took the reins in Holland and
Oh yeah.
Grand Rapids. I mean, they were everywhere, man. Back in the day too, they were everywhere.
Funny thing is I've actually heard of them, but I didn't really listen to them because I wasn't into music like that, unfortunately, because my grandpa was, my older adult aunts and uncles and stuff like that were, but I've heard of it, but I didn't really listen to them because of who our generation growing up. So, but the more and more after my grandpa had passed away, I noticed I was driving down the street when I left the gas station, when I worked at the gas station, the mobile gas station, I was listening to 92.7. I didn't know they played Spanish music at night.
Yeah, Sundays.
Yep.
Alegría Latina, or is it like Alegría?
Yeah. Yep. And Lupita Reyes was on at the time, which we've had her on the show.
Shout out to Lupita.
Yep. Shout out to Lupita. Thank you for being on. I appreciate it. We want you back. Anyway, so she's on the radio, and I was like, oh man, this reminded me of my grandpa. So is there like any type of music going off of that brings back good memories, brings back, good old days?
Yeah, a lot of the stuff we do, like the Hometown Boys, that brings back old memories, man. I was actually like 10, 11 years old. We were in Texas, and it's just that scene, we seen them live, and we seen El Zamora and Jaime Los Chamacos live, and back in Texas, that stuff is free. You're paying $30, $40, $50 a ticket to see them here in Michigan, and over there it was free. All the good bands were out there.
Yeah.
Everybody was jamming, having a good time, and I got taken to my first concert, and that's what it was. And then after the concert, we were heading to a hotel, and I seen a bus parked in the parking lot, and I'm like, I wonder whose bus that is, And it said Jaime Los Chamacos, and I'm like, no way. I'm like, I wonder what hotel room they're in, It was like a holiday Inn, but yeah, it was just memories like that, And then growing up, and my dad was outside working on cars, and I could hear the music blaring in the background, aside from his screaming and cursing, but
right. Where's that damn tool?
Right. Working on the Econoline band.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The good old Econoline bands.
Yep.
I think my grandpa had one of those.
Oh, was it blue?
I think
probably.
No, it was brown actually.
Was it?
And the funny thing, we drove that all the way to, was it Texas? Yeah, because we stopped in Kentucky and then we went to Texas. And that year we went to Texas was in 95. Wait, what year were you born?
87.
Okay, so we went there in 95, and a tornado hit north of Austin. like Gerald, Texas, I think was the name of it.
Yeah.
And I remember coming out of my aunt's trailer. Oh no, that's what we were, because we were watching the news, me and my cousin, and this news broke out of a tornado. I mean, the severe weather. And we're all just standing there, like, watching the TV, like, right here, like, and then as soon as I went like this, look, it's right, and the TV, the power went out.
Oh. Man.
The power went out, and we're all looking around, like, what the hell's going on? And some lady was running down the street saying, everybody get out and go to the high school, there's a tornado headed towards us. So I took everything.
You could have sat in the van and it wouldn't have moved that in.
Exactly.
The tank.
Yeah, it was actually that van. Yeah, we all piled up in that van. And we went to Georgetown High School, which is north of Austin. And yeah, we waited in there for a little bit till it was done.
See, it's weird. Even just the mentioning of the van brought back memories like that. You know, that's what I'm saying. It just unlocks all kinds of
for sure.
memories from being a kid.
Anybody that grew up with a Econoline van and you're Hispanic or the Mexican descent, you know what we're talking about.
And you know what? You should really comment or send Ben a message. I want to know your stories.
Yes,
there's always a story
that's true.
behind Econoline.
That's
van.
very. That's
Either
true.
me and my brother started fighting, somebody fell out the back, or my brother got stuck and we reclined. We've had that before. Me and my cousin were pushing each other around in the back, and I fell between, when it reclined, I fell between the open doors and the recliner, and my dad had to pull over on the side of the road. He was so pissed. And open the back door so I can get out.
So you could get out?
Yeah, so I can get out because the recliner wasn't working. Oh my gosh.
I don't think I ever did that.
Oh.
That's funny.
But it was mint. It looked like what was it, like high class limousine and all the lights and stuff, but on the outside it looked like a tornado hit it.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I remember
you
that.
were comfortable.
The one that my grandpa had, yeah, because it was, I'm gonna be real, it was a piece of shit.
Yep.
But it ran. It did what it needed to do. It took us all the way to Texas and back.
Those are the vans that you say, when this thing dies, we'll get a new car.
Yep.
And it never dies.
Yep. It's still sitting outside.
Right. Actually, he's driving.
Yeah. No, but it's, you know, that's funny you said that because that's where, you know, because we were driving to Texas and the Spanish music was playing. Obviously, my grandpa was, I don't know what the heck what he was singing or what was playing.
Yeah.
But what is your favorite Spanish song?
My favorite Spanish song?
Excuse me, I didn't mean to sound like that.
Oh, man. There's one from Los Chachos that I remember my grandpa listened to, my dad used to listen to, and I'll play it one of these days. It's an old song. Yeah. It's got the old keys in it. I mean, it's awesome.
Which one do you like singing though?
Which one do I like singing?
Yeah.
Oh man.
For the fans out there, remember he's a singer. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, I'm the lead vocalist.
Yeah.
For the Grupo Ferrio.
Yep.
Shout out to Xavier and Mike Martinez, by the way.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you guys for all you guys do for the band. Monsters, absolute monsters.
Yes, great band.
And Ernie, John Vasquez, Richard Vasquez. All you guys are monsters too, man. Shout out to the Tejano Sound Band, Grupo Viento, you know, Estrellas de Oro.
Yep.
All of them, man.
All of them.
You know.
Every single one of you guys. Actually, I just saw Ernie at Walmart the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I saw him walking towards me, and I looked, because you know how you look at somebody, you're like, man, I know that guy looks familiar. Obviously, I've never seen him without a hat on, a cowboy hat, or boots.
Yep.
And he was just in regular street clothes, and I was like, he's walking past and he's staring at me.
What's your name, Ernie?
No, I go.
You know the thing.
All
offensive, but Ernie has a just this bland face, facial expression until you get there. You're like, hey, he's like, hey, how's it going? You're like, exactly. You're angry.
That's exactly what he did. Because he was walking. He was walking like this, and I go, why do you look familiar? He stopped. He goes, it's Ernie. I was like, I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Yeah,
so I didn't recognize you without your cowboy.
He's good people. All those.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah, hell of a musician, man. All the brothers, you know.
Yep, exactly.
Monster musicians.
It's a big history here in Holland. Okay, here's a question that I want to ask. What is your thoughts between the piano music in Holland, in Michigan in general, compared to what it is in Texas? Or do you think it's the same?
No. I mean, I feel like there's more of an opportunity if you're from Texas, but there's also not much opportunity in Texas anymore. You know, it's got to be more California and stuff, which we got to move out there a little more. But there's a lot of bands that are coming up in Texas, like Frontera, Secreto, all them bands. But Michigan, man, here in the Midwest, where it just takes.
I think that's where it's hot right now.
Everybody needs to help.
Yeah.
I mean, now I see everybody helping everybody. That's what we needed to do years ago, you know.
Yep.
Really,
exactly.
It was just a bunch of musicians, and now everybody's coming together. That's what we need to do, and that's what I like seeing that now. Because if I need help, I'll ask somebody from a different band. Like, yeah, you know, if I'm not booked, no problem, I'll help you out. You know, I'm like, damn, you know. So, and it took me getting into the music business to where I'm at to see all that.
Right.
You know, but before all I heard was, man, these guys don't want to help at all. You know what I mean? So,
right.
But now it's everybody's helping everybody, and you know. I really appreciate everybody helping us, and I mean we've gone through a struggle the past couple of years, and I think everybody who helps us out, big time.
So, what's your next project? What's going on right now?
I'm hoping to get into Gun Lake again. We're hoping that.
Yeah, that would be cool. That was good.
That's what we're hoping. But
that was a good show.
Yep. Also, we got the Fiesta here in Holland.
Yep.
So that's gonna be July 21st. We'll be here. And then the wall mural or
the Wall Fest or Mural Fest.
Mural Festival we got going on.
Yep. You guys are part of that too?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
I was wondering where did I see that at?
Yep.
I saw that posted somewhere, but I can't remember where I saw it.
Yeah, that's gonna be. If you don't mind me checking.
Oh, you're fine. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So we got. That's gonna be. I got all my bookings right here. So. The Holland War Rider Show, the car show is going to be July 21st. And then that's the Holland Mural Festival is going to be September 7th. And we'll be on for an hour and a half from 8 to 9:30.
Okay.
So.
And where's that located? Or where are they going to be at this time?
I'm not 100% sure. Really.
Well, we'll get hold of Chris.
Yeah, I'll get a little more.
Oh, that's Chris.
Yep.
Chris Garcia, if you're listening, if you love us. No, I'm just kidding. Where is the Mural Festival going to be held at this year? So you got these projects coming up. Let everybody know, like, what in the music industry, what do you feel is the hardest thing about it? Like, what's the thing that gets you thinking, like, do you ever think, what did I get myself into?
Yes. Yeah, I did. Starting this band, man, it was something else getting into this, because if they're good musicians, they're usually with a band already.
Right.
You know, I had my buddy Spike give me a hand starting this band. He's a monster too. Xavier, I can't thank him enough. You know, he's been with me since day one. Mike Martinez, he's been helping me too. But to have from new school to old school, it's all the old school mentality, like my dad, you know, all the old cats from Garisma, they have the mentality of you're dedicated, but you're committed to one band, that's it.
Yeah.
You don't play nowhere, you don't help anybody, you know, but here nowadays, everybody's helping everybody.
Yeah.
You know, but I would love to have a band with just us guys and that's it. But people need help, man. You gotta branch off, you gotta help everybody. You know, it takes a village to do a show. It's
Yep.
You know.
That's true. I mean, it's almost close to where it's the same as, like, if you're gonna film something, you know, you can't, not one person's gonna be able to do everything.
Yeah.
So you're going to need a team, a group that's going to be able to be there to back you up.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's very true on that aspect of things, because if you got a lead singer, you're still going to need a drummer, you're still going to need a bassist, you're still going to need a guitarist, backup vocals if you need it.
Yeah.
You know, everybody needs to be there. How would you say that? Keyboard?
Yep. Keys.
Keys.
That's usually why I say, I can't do it.
Yeah.
And the guys who play with us, they know how I am. I tell them it's not my band, it's ours. It's
exactly
whoever's here to help me. It's everybody's. Because I can't do it without one of you guys. You guys can't do it without him. Nobody can do it without me. It's difficult, and the sooner people start realizing that, who they have standing behind them, that's when they start going somewhere.
So because you got to be able to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Exactly. That's why that true meaning that we all eat.
Mm-hmm.
We all gotta eat.
That's very true.
But yeah, that was the big thing I was thinking is when I first started it. People were like, "Oh, will you play over here? Will you play over here?" Yeah, no problem. Can you play this? Yep, this festival. And then I'm like, man, so what I get myself into, Luckily, I got my wife, Kyla, that she's a monster, man. She's standing behind me 100%.
That's what we need, everybody.
Yep, behind every good musician.
No, we need his wife to stand behind us.
No, behind every good musician, you need a good woman, man. Because if you don't, your mentality's going to be somewhere else. If she's pissed off about something, or you guys are fighting her before a show, or she makes you feel bad before you leave, or your kids make you feel bad before you leave, but she's like, get home a little bit, and then we'll go out and do this. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool, all right, that worked.
Yep.
But no, she helps me out a lot, and she supports what we do 100%. So
yeah, that's cool. Yeah. And that's exactly what you need, because you need your mind set on what you're set out to do, and that you're not obviously distracted, and you're like, oh man, I shouldn't have said that, or I'll make up when I get home or whatever.
Yeah. You also need good musicians on stage. There's been a couple times that said, hey, this and this. And Mike goes, hey, shut up, stupid. I'm like, oh, Mike said, he always told me, no, never gonna let you fall, bro. Never gonna let you fall. And I'm like, all right, well, all right, cool. It's just something you said, but he hasn't.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Xavier stuck by me, X-Man.
Yeah. All good people.
He's always helped me out, find help when we needed it. He's always been my right-hand man, so.
That's awesome. Yeah. And it's, like I said, it's good to have those people to back you up, because I've met all of them. They're all great people.
Yep.
Shout out to all of them. Michael, Xavier, Ernie. Yep. What was the son's name?
Oh, Caesar, yes.
Yep.
Caesar just had a baby too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Congrats.
Yes. We're done having those. No, I'm just kidding. But
way down there.
Yeah. But yeah, I think you're still off on the right track. I feel that your music is getting out there. It's again, no disrespect, I don't listen to Spanish music, Tejano music, but I like the way it sounds.
Yeah.
I don't know what in the world they're singing about. Sorry about that. But sometimes I can catch some words where I'm like, oh, okay, I heard that one. Yeah. But I like the way it sounds. I like the beat. I like the accordion sound. I like that. Yeah. So on your end, when you're sitting there or standing there on stage and you're singing everybody out there, what's your thoughts? Like, what do you
I was just gonna say that my biggest thing when we're playing something and I look at, usually Mike's always on my left side. I always look at Mike and he's just going, Mike, crazy. He's off somewhere with a guitar, putting on a show
over there. Like, how'd you get over there?
What are you doing out here? Get back over here. He's always put on a show, man, and all. Yeah. And then as long as we see people having fun, and like Mike said before, we see them having fun and we feed off of that.
Yep. Exactly.
That feeds our happiness, our excitement. Yep. But once you hit stage, man, the first song, just the first note, all your worries go out the window because you're having a good time.
Oh yeah.
And it's
for sure.
All your worries go out the window, and it's awesome.
That's
you
cool.
know. Yeah, I see people having fun, and I mean, my first show was Saginaw.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that was where my dad stopped me and told me, you're never gonna forget this first show. He said, "You'll never forget this first show." I'm like, all right. He's like, I never forgot my first show. And he's like, look out there, look at all the crowd. You know, as far as I could see, man.
Yeah.
You know, Saginaw, it's a huge park.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was my first time getting on stage, and I saw people. I'm like, holy shit. You know, that's a lot of people.
That's cool. But it's cool at the same time.
Yeah. It was nerve-wracking, but it was cool. It was fun. I got to share the stage with guys that day. That was fun.
Cool.
It was a blast.
Sweet.
They're all good musicians, man.
Oh yeah.
But
that's definitely that's fun to think of that, like of your, like to hear your vision of it. Like that night we were filming you at the VFW. And yeah. That was crazy because I was like sitting there and I'm filming everything, and I was like, but then I thought, because I remember telling you, I was like, I'm going to get most of you in it because you're the only one at the time, because I didn't realize who else was up there until it was too late. But I got everybody, but I said, I'm going to get you more because that's what we came to see. Right. Nothing against everybody else. Had nothing to do with that. But it was like, it was your time to shine. You know what I mean? So that's why we were doing that. That was fun.
Yeah, because I begged these guys for Blackbird Studios for that night. Holy God, I know you guys were busy though. You guys came straight from somewhere else. You guys were doing videos somewhere, I can't remember what it was. But it was from Grand Haven or Spring Lake or something?
Grand Haven.
Grand Haven.
Was, yeah.
Yep. I'm like, you guys got to stop out. They're like, no, man, we can't. We're heading home. I'm like, well, just stop out on the way, stop by on the way home. And they ended up showing up. I'm like, that was awesome. That was good stuff. So,
yeah, it was fun.
Ben and the crew and Marcos. I mean, that's big too. You see everybody else giving shout outs to everybody else with Black River Studios, where it's at, man.
Yes, appreciate it.
Exactly what's going on. This is the reason we're doing what we're doing.
Yep, exactly.
And that's a couch.
And that's
making a noise.
Is that you?
No, that's a couch.
I thought it was somewhere over there.
I was like, I don't want these guys to think I'm.
You're in here farting.
Yeah, I was going to make noise on the couch. The Waynesville couch.
Yeah. The Wayne's World couch. So, well, I mean, I think, like I said, you're definitely off to the right track for sure. Your music is growing. Your whole, I think, from what we see from our vision, our view, is you're having fun. You're enjoying it, and we're proud of you. We're definitely out there to support you. Even if like one day you say, you know what, I'm gonna take a week off, we'll be like, you don't get
breaks.
Yeah, you don't get breaks. What is that?
The breaks right now we're taking is like for rehearsal right now, man. Until July's where it's gonna start again. We got a bunch of bookings. Right after July, one right after another. All right, so we're getting pretty busy. We're getting out there. And I've been sending applications to a couple places, seeing if we can get in, but. I really want to get in. I would love to get into the Tejano convention out in Las Vegas.
That would be badass.
So
that would be okay. So, did you already send the application in?
Yes.
Or you okay?
I did a month ago or something.
I didn't realize I was sitting straight up like that. So now I gotta move the camera up. And you know what? I'm not even gonna touch it. Anyway, I can zoom in on myself. So I think too is like a big thing of when it comes to you sing Spanish music, you sing is it considered called Spanish music? Am I saying it wrong?
It's Mexican. It's down
Mexican.
Yeah, Spanish is fine too.
Okay, because I thought I was being racist.
No,
just kidding. No, but I think do you do English songs?
Yeah, we do some country music too.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. I'm gonna go more years.
Yep.
What's your what would you say is your favorite to sing?
My favorite country song. You know what gets the people going is
Merle Haggard.
No, Friends in Low Places.
Oh yes. That is.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I hate singing that song.
Really?
I just it's like nerve wracking singing that song because I'm like, you can't sound like
you can't sound like
no, you can't. I'm just like I can't even like match up this. I can't do it. But then, especially we're at a festival where people are able to drink.
Yeah, true.
Man, but maybe I don't know if they're just like too drunk to realize I don't sound good, or if they're just like, hey, you sound good, and we're drinking and we're having a blast. So
yeah.
I think
just do that. No, just that second one.
It's a good song. I love the song, and I love the vibes when people start singing. And, man,
yeah,
it's a blast.
Friends in Low Places is a freaking perfect song to drink to.
Oh yeah.
That was actually one of my uncle's favorite songs. May he rest in peace. He would always play that song. Every time we would go to their house in Bangor, that song came in.
Oh,
I don't know how many times. It was a crazy song.
No, I want to try to do what's the Zach Brown band?
Oh yeah, it was very good one.
A little rock and roll. I want to do a little Texas rock and roll. I want to do what's it called? The Lonely Boys.
Yes, that's one. But what I was going to say was, you know what song? I know this probably got outplayed, but it's still a good song.
Heaven.
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Heaven. I'm like,
Turn the Page by Bob Seger.
Oh, no, that's it.
That is a good ass song.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good song.
That's
a banger.
Yes, it is. It's a classic, Bob Seger.
Yeah, it's a classic. You can't
Metallica redid that one.
What?
Metallica redid that one.
Did they?
No. Turn the Page. Bob Seger, Mr. Seger. If you're listening,
Mr. Seger, yeah.
If you're listening, come tune in to our show, the Ben Herrera Show. We talk about everything Michigan, everything, pretty much Holland, everything Holland related. Anybody that's trying to open their business, musicians, we got awesome Elias here. Check it out. He is a great singer. He is in the Grupo. I always mess your names up. Ferrio. Oh my gosh, I always do that backwards. Grupo Ferrio, and you guys are going to be on tour when now? Say, if you want to let everybody.
We're running around Michigan. We got Muskegon, Holland, Fenville, Saginaw coming up.
Yes.
You know, hopefully Kalamazoo. Running around, and it's exciting. Man. It's really exciting.
Awesome, dude.
We're just hoping to get booked a little more, get a little more busy. So
that's freaking cool.
Yep.
And that's. Another thing is, where can people listen to your music?
Actually, I'm starting something with YouTube. I'm doing a little YouTube thing. I'm putting some videos together for that.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
You can find us on Facebook, on Grupo Ferrio, its own page. So add us on there. Add us on Grupo Ferrio, or you can find me, Elias Rodriguez, on Facebook also.
Sweet.
Instagram. I don't know why I never started an Instagram for a band.
I didn't start one for the longest time.
I'm like, people are going, why didn't you start an Instagram? I'm like, oh, yeah, no kidding. I don't know why. You know, TikTok, we're on TikTok too now.
Yeah, sweet.
So, Hartford was the last show we did.
Cool.
So I have some Hartford stuff on there also.
Nice.
But, yeah, check us out.
That's awesome.
Add us, follow us, like us, share us.
And listen. And buy their music.
Yeah.
Nothing's free. Nothing's free in this world. You gotta purchase.
Yeah, pay me.
Yeah. They didn't do this for free.
Right. No, that's the thing, is like behind the scenes, it's a lot of people just go to wherever they're going and they're like, oh, they're playing, you know, let's walk over here and check them out.
Yeah.
You know, you see, like we're doing 45 minutes at the car show here in Holland.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you don't see time away from our families for rehearsals once, twice a week, you know, for months. It's the time that I take away from my kids. I got a special needs kid at home too, you know, my son. Time away from him, that kills me.
For sure.
You know, and then
definitely.
That, I mean, the gas we use back and forth, you know, because we don't have practice here. We don't have rehearsal here in town. You know, I got to drive a GR to Grand Rapids. So it's like gas, time, and then you got to leave work early sometimes. Yeah. Some people don't go to work because we practice late, and they're like, I'll take it off. But I mean, that's a dent in their pocket. You know, that's some money that they're losing too for rehearsal. And then you see us for 45 minutes, and you're like, oh, cool. You know, check us out. And, behind the scenes.
Now you guys get this view. Anyway,
that's a good view. That's a better view.
Yeah, that's true. Hi. Anyway, that's actually. You guys don't practice here now?
No.
What the? Why? Or you don't have?
Well, we only have a spot in Grand Rapids. That's Xavier's.
Oh, yep. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, Xavier, you're doing a great job as well. Thank you. Thank you for your awesome work. Dude, you're all of them. You know, the funny thing was, I don't know if you ever noticed this, but that video that we did for Grupo actually got some likes from San Antonio.
Oh, really?
Our San Antonio radio station.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and a channel called Web TV.
Oh, wow.
I don't know who it was, but thank you for those likes and those comments.
That was a good video.
Yeah, that was great.
Gunlink Casino?
Yeah. Gunlink, yeah, that was a...
Ray actually helped us out.
Yeah.
At Gunlink Casino.
Ray, yeah.
Yep.
Ray.
He's a monster.
Yeah. Ray.
He's a good drummer. Yep.
Which, actually, they signed... Remember we were talking about that the last time you were here? And we just signed that picture?
Yep.
I found it.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like, I thought they signed one. Yeah, how did they? It was on another shelf.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how that got there, but anyway. So, anything else you want to add to it before we call it a night?
No, just keep following.
Okay.
I usually tell people we haven't even scratched the surface yet. I mean, especially where we want to be is nowhere near where we are now. So. Just keep following, keep your eyes.
For sure, yes, because, I mean, everything that their music, or everything that they put out with their music is something that you would want to listen to. I like their rhythm, I like the way I like the way it sounds. You guys almost sound like basically something that I can just sit and chill and listen to.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you guys got the rock sound to it too. You got the upbeat, everything, and it's music that again, no disrespect to the Diano music. I love the way it sounds. I don't listen to it as much, but only because that's my mom and dad's fault. No, I'm just kidding.
It's their fault.
I'm just kidding. No, it's only because we didn't grow up, like I said before earlier. We didn't grow up listening to it like that. We only heard it because other family members were playing. But I like it. I like the way it sounds. Now that I'm able to pay attention to it. Because, you know, back in those days, we were listening to like Snoop and Warren G. And,
you know, I used to listen to that. Like, my dad would put on like Tejano music, and I'm like, you know, like, yeah, man. And then you listen to country. I'm like, you're Mexican, Dad. Why are you listening to that white people music? You know. And now I listen to country. And I'm like, oh, I see what that is.
I see where they're doing. Yeah, exactly. Now I know what they're doing.
Yeah, all right. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, it's funny because one time we were listening to Snoop, I think it was, and my grandpa goes, "Why are you guys listening to this? They're cussing and you don't even know what they're saying." We're like, "Grandpa, there's nothing wrong with this music." And I was like, "Look, listen to the music. Put the music that you listen to. All you hear is boom, 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 boom." Man, he got so mad.
You know the first rap like CD or tape then. Yeah. I the first tape I had my hands on was Dog Pound.
Yep.
Because my dad went and borrowed an amplifier from Cookie Size. Rest in peace, Cookie. He went and borrowed an amplifier, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, and we were sitting there, and he rolled this amplifier out, and he's like, all right, you know, whatever, we went and put it in the car, or in the truck. We had a truck then.
Yeah.
Or no, it was the van. The And I was sitting in the back of the van, and he put it back there, and it was this big amplifier.
Yeah.
And you know, behind the amplifier it has a little spot where you put all the cords and shit.
Yeah.
And there was a tape. And I pulled it out, and there was a white tape. And I'm like, this is Snoop Dogg. I'm like, what is this? You know? And I was a little kid then, man, and I was blasting it. My guy was pissed. And I'm like, that was Uncle Cookie. That was Cookie's fault. You know, I started hiding it. I would hide it and get pissed and put it on top of the fridge and grab it off the fridge. And I'd listen to it.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. That was my first like rap experience. Yep. As a little kid.
Yep, I think.
And then we used to go into. Remember Sam Goody?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I started going in there and buying tapes and stuff. And man,
that's where I bought by Def Leppard. A Def Leppard tape.
Really? In the West Shore Mall?
Yep. Def Leppard, and I think that's where if it was even open then, I think that might have been where I bought my warranty one. I think it was, what year was that? 94, wasn't it?
It was something like that.
Yeah.
It was something early. It was some early stage.
Wait,
I remember we used to go to the roller rink and we would walk to the mall.
Yeah. I never went skating, but I know what you're talking
about. Yeah,
I couldn't skate for shit.
Man.
I was always falling up.
I was a rink rat, man. I was there every Friday. Both
so
sessions.
You were like,
you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Both sessions. So you're telling us you're a professional skater?
Man, you have no idea.
Okay. Yeah. So when we reopened the Grand, is that still open?
Yeah.
Oh, see how long I've been.
Tim Price bought it, actually. You're talking about the rink?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it still the roller rink name? Or what is
no,
it?
It's not the Grand Roller Rink. He had a Grand Roller Rink reunion.
Oh.
Recently. Okay. And I heard it was a banger.
Dang, they should just change it back to that.
Yeah, the Grand
John
and Mary Heemstra. Yeah, they were good people, man. I talked to John a few years back. I said, when are you going to buy the rink back? He's like, I'm never doing that again. Man, I should bring it back, you know?
Bring it back, or at least not tell them to change the name.
Right.
That's what they should have did in a contract, like they couldn't change the name.
Yeah.
They should have kept it like that. The
Grand was
Roller
at home, or a home roller rink or something. And that,
yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, and then Tim Price brought it back. And I mean, they had a gym in that old roller rink, like
Yeah.
So they had a gym in there. And then they took all that out when Tim bought it, and he brought it back to where it was supposed to be.
So does it look old still? Or does it
it looks nice now.
I mean, like they remodeled it now?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they added, I think, like 20-something feet back onto the back of the rink.
Oh, wow. Okay.
25, I can't remember what it was.
Oh, man, so nothing from our kids is still there, from our generation?
I don't think so, no.
Damn it! Then I'm never going there again.
Yeah, well, because what happened was the guy that bought it from home took a ton of that rink out, and he put a gym back there.
Oh, that's
and he just ruined it. So where all the lockers were, he cut all of that out back there, including part of the rink, and he made a gym back there. I'm like, well, you know,
so he fucked it up.
Yeah. So then,
you dumbass.
So then, this Tim is like, no, we need it back to where it was. You know, like that's, and then, like I said, rink rats. You guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, but we were like, man, you gotta bring it back. He's like, oh, trust me, I am. So he hooked it up and he brought it back to where it was. Man, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
The last time I was in there, they were doing some haircut thing for school, a backpack thing or whatever it was.
Oh, okay.
And I went to go to the bathroom, and I'm walking in, and I was like, man, these fucking toilets look like they're from 1962 still.
Yeah, Tim redid all the bathrooms too. He ripped everything out, gutted everything, and redid everything.
Oh, good. Yeah. So I was like about to sit on somebody's shit from 1960.
Yeah. I used to slip around in that bathroom. Like you'd be going, you'd be at the urinal and your skates are going like this.
That's gross.
Probably a little more.
Everybody, no, this is uncensored. So back in the day, no, I'm just kidding.
Right.
Back in 1975.
You take this.
Oh, wait, I wasn't even born yet. What am I talking about? 1987. No, that was when you were born.
87.
Okay, fine. 1992.
I'm old, man.
Holy shit. 1987. What the? I was 1979.
Yes, you're old as shit. See, that's the thing though. Is like when my dad was born, I want to keep going with this music thing, like my dad, you know, like he did.
And you will keep it alive because we will not let it die out.
I believe that.
We will definitely keep the music alive, keep it going with Elias and Grupo Ferrio.
Keep your eyes on us. And we won't let you guys down.
Exactly. That's what we want to hear. So, all right. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. We're going to thank you for joining. We want to thank our sponsors. Excuse me. Cut that part out. Yeah. So we want to thank our sponsors. We got Pure West Compassion Club, 9730 Adams Street. Get a hold of Bomber. And then we also got Zamudio Cleaning, or Zamudio Ramos Cleaning. Get a hold of Angela Zamudio on Facebook Messenger. If you have any cleaning needs, anything that you need cleaning. I said that backwards. Anything you need cleaning, give her a call on Facebook Messenger. Or, actually, you know what, let me give you. Because I messed that one up. We'll go ahead and add the words on later. Anyways, give them a call. Pure West Compassion Club or Zamudio Ramos Cleaning Service. Thank you for everybody for joining today. Thank you for Elias for joining tonight. Appreciate it. We wish you the best. And we will do our best to continue to help boost your music, support you, and help with your career as much as we can.
Sure. And huge shout out to Adam Kaiser too, my boy.
Even though he couldn't make it tonight, Adam,
lawn care.
You better get your ass back over here next time.
Sure. And Eric Lozano too for signing the contract. So he signed the contract. Huge props to him, man. I can't wait to see you going. Yes. Apparently he's throwing hands here soon. I don't know if he posted it, so I don't want to ruin it.
Where's this one? Where's the next one at?
I'm not 100% sure yet.
Oh, he's probably not going to say anything.
Yeah, that's why he didn't post anything.
Okay, yeah, don't say nothing yet. Yep. All right, we'll leave it at that. All right, well, we want to thank you again for joining, and we will see you. We are in the works of getting the podcast section finished once and for all, and we will be back on the air, Facebook Live soon. Stay tuned. Peace.